So I'm shooting a little video, historical video here. This is the Rogue River. I called Southern Oregon Department of Fish and Game today. Had a long talk with the biologist for Jackson County. I asked him what's going on with the salmon runs. He says it's very curious, which is a strange thing to say. I haven't heard anybody say curious yet. So there's still one fish in the Rogue River, 150-mile long river. I'm right here about 20 miles below the hatchery, Cold River's hatchery. Still one salmon in the hatchery. So I've been working with Cleve and Blanch for almost 5-6 years now, and talking about what's going on with the ocean. And I asked the biologist I talked to today, I asked him what's your opinion? I said, what do you think about Fukushima? He said, well, I can tell you what's going on. He said the fish are going out in the ocean, the salmon, and they're dying from starvation. And I said, well, do you think Fukushima is involved? And he said, well, we are receiving zero information about Fukushima. So we can't work it into any of our calculations. The reason I'm right here in this little backwater here is because this is the springtime when the salmon from last year that were very, very few should be working their way down to the Pacific. And I'm here in a little back eddy here. And normally there's some insects, there's a little bit of a caddis hatch. And you can see there's some bugs on the water. There should be little salmon here feeding in the back eddies. You know, they eat, they drift their way, they grow them in the hatchery till about 4 inches and then they drift down. There's just nothing in here. Just nothing. Just makes you want to cry. One of the most beautiful places in the world is the Rogue Valley. So you think of this, 150 miles of river and there's one fish. Still one I called today. And the biologist says they are getting no information about Fukushima. Zero. So there you go. Like Kevin Blanch says, Fuktonium, it's a gas.